Your Excellency, Secretary General Larocque, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I have an honor to present to Your Excellency the letter of credence by which His Excellency, First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ivica Dačić, appoints me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Serbia to the Caribbean Community. I would like to take this opportunity to convey to Your Excellency the cordial greetings of His Excellency, Mr. Ivica Dačić, and extend on behalf of the Serbian government best wishes to the Caribbean community and its member states. The Republic of Serbia recognizes that new political, economic, and security challenges require collective efforts and joint actions on regional as well as on global level. This is why, with great interest and admiration, Serbia follows the developments and accomplishments of the Caribbean region. We commend the endeavors of Caricom states to foster their cooperation in numerous areas, including economy, safety, security and climate change and sustainable development, human resource development, as well as foreign policy. We hope that the Caribbean community and its member states would achieve further accomplishments in strengthening the Caricom single market and economy and fulfilling the goals of growth and development. Allow me, Your Excellency, to express my special esteem to you and your team. Your energy and leadership present exceptional contribution to the progress and activities and goals of the community, but also to the enhancement of relations between your organization and third countries. Excellency, the Republic of Serbia praises the joint efforts of Caricom to implement a regional crime and security strategy and ensure safety and security for its people. Fight against organized crime and corruption is one of the top priorities of the Republic of Serbia, and we are proud to say that with the persistent determination to fight against this threat, our country became one of the key role players in Southeast Europe. Further enhancing the law enforcement cooperation with international partners will remain a priority in accordance with our commitment to advance common security interests. Please allow me to emphasize that the Republic of Serbia shares the Caribbean community's concerns about climate change, a challenge that requires global reforms. Serbia applauds the Caribbean community's concentrated effort to find a solution to combat environmental impacts of the climate change and global warming. Serbia has defined the steps to implement the Paris Agreement and submitted its greenhouse gas reduction plans in June 2015, becoming one of the first 10 countries in the world to officially submit a national contribution plan. Based on national strategy to combat climate change, the 2015 intended nationally determined contribution will be reviewed by 2019, and Serbia is working to step up a viable monitoring, reporting and verification system until then. The Republic of Serbia will continue to be a credible partner in playing an active role in the UN efforts and all other international, European and regional initiatives to address the impact of global climate change. It is my great pleasure to inform Your Excellency that since 2011, the government of Serbia has made available hundreds of student scholarships intended for non-aligned states and observers, including a number of Caribbean countries, within the framework of the World in Serbia program. Lots of students brought us a world-known spirit and energy so Belgrade proudly became a truly Latin American and Caribbean city. Excellency, I would like to underline the commitment of the Republic of Serbia to develop relations with the Caribbean community and all its member states, as well as its commitment to promote cooperation with the region where our country had already been active in the past, among other things through the cooperation in the non-aligned movement. Although we are far apart geographically, values and principles that we share get us closer to each other. I believe that there is a significant common interest to further develop partnership between Serbia and Caribbean region based on mutual benefits as well as values and principles that we share. On a more personal note, it is for me a truly great honor and pleasure to be appointed as the first representative of the Republic of Serbia to the Caribbean community. I look forward to our future cooperation, and I can assure Your Excellency that I will endeavor to further develop the relations between our two parties. In conclusion, I wish to express my deepest respect to you, Your Excellency, my most sincere wishes for the well-being and prosperity of the Caribbean community and its peoples. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellency, George Matkovic, Plenipotentiary Representative of the Republic of Serbia to the Caribbean Community, Mrs. Matkovic, your Second Secretary, my colleagues. Your Excellency, it is my pleasure to welcome you as the first Plenipotentiary Representative of the Republic of Serbia to the Caribbean Community. A warm welcome, Ambassador, to our community's network of friends, and through you, a similar sentiment to the government and people of Serbia. Ambassador, our countries have enjoyed several interactions through our joint membership of the United Nations, the Non-Aligned Movement, Serbia's observer status in the Organization of American States, the Association of Caribbean States, and also because of bilateral relations which you have with some Caricom member states. I think it is therefore timely and right that we should seek to enhance and augment our relations through the additional diplomatic mechanism of your accreditation to Caricom. This latest step in developing those relations is an avenue through which we can seek to advance our cooperation politically, culturally, and commercially. Already, Serbia has been assisting in building our human resource capacity, as you mentioned, as students from our member states have benefited from the World in Serbia Scholarship Project. Excellency, our countries have chosen to strengthen ties in an era of unprecedented promise, but also exceptional challenges. We have the opportunity to partner to advance the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, and the Climate Change Agreement that aim to ensure global survival as well as create more just and equitable growth and distribution of wealth in the world. Caricom countries are small, but we have and will continue to make meaningful contributions to these aspirations. We believe in partnership with Serbia and other like-minded countries. The scope for making development tangible for our peoples can be increased. Caricom is anxious to sensitize Serbia to its concerns as small, vulnerable, highly indebted middle-income countries with a view to securing your support for our positions and views. These range from the threats to economic, social and trading well-being posed by the withdrawal of correspondent banks of their services to our region, to the hindrance to our growth and development caused by the decision to graduate our countries from access to consensual development financing. Such financing is critical to our growth and development, including our implementation of the social programs that will allow us to fulfill the SDGs. But Ambassador, Caricom is equally anxious to hear and understand your concerns and worldviews. It is my hope that in the context of this new relationship between Caricom and Serbia, we'll be able to collaborate in those areas on which we may find common ground. And you've already mentioned a number of them, including security, which is very keen for us. With these remarks, Ambassador, it gives me great pleasure to accept your credentials and once again congratulate you on becoming Serbia's first plenipotentiary representative to Caricom. My staff and I look forward to working with you as we seek to advance the relations between Serbia and the Caribbean community. You have our very best wishes and our support for a successful tenure.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you very much.
And I'd just like to give you a small token of appreciation.
Thank you.
And to mark the occasion.
Thank you so much. And I would like to reciprocate. This is a bit heavier. This is a book.
Your wife is quite strong.
Thank you. This is a book about the cultural heritage of Serbia in Kosovo. And you will find a very nice description and illustrations about our medieval monasteries and historic monuments, which we cherish very much and we protect. And we will talk later about the relations in our region. And thank you very much for once again for accepting my credentials.
It's a great pleasure to add this to my library. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Can we have a photo up? Yeah. Madam, can you join us? And where's Valerie? Oh, Valerie.
I think she will stand in the middle.
Valerie is going to come and join us as well. Yeah. You want to put the ladies in the middle? Is that what it is?
You can listen with him.
There you go. Get it correct. Yes.
Protocol people. Maybe we take one with Zorka too?
Sure, by all means.
She's the tallest, so she will.
Maybe in the middle. Okay. Okay.
I think this would be the best.
Oh, yes.
Like this.
Ambassador, I think we're quite lucky. We have 3 ladies between us.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. May I invite you to have a seat, Ambassador, and to sign our guest book?
Thank you.